Mary Amuku was born and raised in the city of Lagos, Nigeria. From a young age, she had always been different from her peers. While other children played in the streets until dusk, Mary sat inside, nose buried in books, absorbing knowledge like a sponge. She was raised by her mother, Mrs. Amuku, a retired school teacher, and her father, Mr. Amuku, a civil servant who worked tirelessly to provide for their modest household. The Amukus were not wealthy, but they valued education above all else. Mr. Amuku often reminded Mary and her siblings, "Education is your only inheritance. If you want to change your life, you must read, learn, and succeed." These words became Mary's mantra, and she carried them with her into adulthood. From primary school to secondary school, Mary excelled academically. She was the kind of student teachers used as an example, disciplined, hardworking, and highly intelligent. Her classmates admired her, but she rarely had time for socializing. While others attended parties and engaged in youthful fun, Mary remained focused on her studies, determined to make something of herself. At home, her mother worried, "Mary, life is more than just books. You need to learn to balance," she often said. But Mary would always respond with a firm smile, "I will have time for all that once I succeed." Her dream was clear. She wanted to become a professor, one of the few female intellectuals who could stand in front of a lecture hall and shape young minds. She applied for a scholarship to study at one of Nigeria's top universities, and when the acceptance letter came, her parents beamed with pride. At the University of Ibadan, Mary thrived in an environment that valued intelligence. She spent long hours in the library, often staying until the janitors came to lock up. She was at the top of her class, earning awards and recognition from her professors. However, something was missing. She had acquaintances, but no deep friendships. She had admirers, but no romantic relationships. Many young men were interested in her, but she dismissed them quickly. She viewed love and relationships as distractions. In her mind, there would always be time for love later, after she had built her career. As the years passed, Mary began noticing small things. Her classmates were pairing up, attending weddings, and planning their futures with partners. Meanwhile, she continued to work tirelessly toward her dream. Her family members started asking when she would settle down, but she laughed off their concerns. "Marriage is not an achievement," she would say. "Success first, love later." She earned her first degree, then her master's, and finally, she embarked on a PhD program. She was unstoppable. Her parents were proud, her community admired her, and she was confident that soon the world would reward her dedication with the success she had worked so hard for. But what Mary didn't realize was that while she was chasing success, life was quietly moving forward without her. And one day she would wake up to find herself standing alone in a world that no longer waited for her.